Diddy do it?
Welcome to Hilariously Discharged podcast.
See, it's always awkward when somebody else says it.
Welcome to Hilariously Discharged podcast.
I'm here with the very funny Erik Knowles.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here for you, man.
Thank you. Man.
So,
I like how you brought me to this canyon so you can hear the silence echo.
At least it's not on stage.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's like the worst thing we fear.
There's worse out there. So Erik was a Marine, or still is a Marine, because they're Marines till they die.
Yeah.
Maybe not Erik. We're going to find out right now.
No.
How long were you in the Marine Corps for, Erik?
They say once a Marine, always a Marine, which is, like, they can't take the title away from you,
Okay.
But they don't let me on base. Like, that shit doesn't go that far, I can't even shop at the commissary anymore. I'm like, hey, once a Marine? No. Okay.
You're banned.
Yeah.
You got that much trouble? You're banned from bases?
Not just me, no. It's just when you get out, if you don't retire, like.
You can get the little card.
What card?
You can get a on card to get on base. They give you like a little.
Just as a civilian?
Yeah.
You can get one?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
It's like former military. You can get one.
Yeah, anybody can.
Well, I haven't just tried to walk onto a base.
I wouldn't
in
try
a
to
while,
just,
but
he just strolls on.
I got this, boys.
You don't know who I am? I'm Erik Knowles.
Dude, I drove all the way to an Air Force base in Florida from Texas. And when I got to the gate, they wouldn't let me in. And I was there to do a comedy show. And they were like, I'm sorry, you're not. It was like some E1. It was just like, I'm sorry, you can't get in.
Well, yeah, so those types of situations, I think you need like passes. Whoever books you needs to get like a day pass.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that person
did not
sucked
get you a day pass.
doing anything.
That makes sense. We're not going to say his name or her name.
If I can remember his name, I'll say it. But, but I can't, so that tells you that.
But yeah, you could use the commissary. You could even stay at a hotel on bases. There's all that stuff. You just have to, I think you might be able to just use the VA card, your disability card, right? If I'm correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Proof that.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Are you?
I'm surprised I didn't know that either.
Are you rated with the VA?
Yeah. I'm at a temporary 100% right now.
So that card, I think, gets you on base. Do you have a card?
I haven't no.
Oh, yeah. I
just need to go stand in the line and get the card.
So I actually did it on a Marine base. What you'll do is you'll go to the front gate, or they have like this little side office or whatever, and then you tell them, hey, I'm here to get my ID, and then they'll give you a temporary pass, and then you have to show the guys at the gate. They'll let you in. You go there, they get your card. Make sure you do your hair, because I didn't do mine. I just realized
I don't have to worry about that.
You don't have hair.
It'll be fine. Yeah. That was real cute.
Mid-sentence, my
Josh.
bad.
Real cute.
Erik's bald, you guys. My bad. That was,
Like, let's get it out in the open.
I'm sorry. I did mid-sentence. I couldn't just stop mid-sentence. I was committed.
Yeah. You powered through.
We're going to cut that. Don't worry, Erik. No, but yeah, I look crazy because my hair's crazy. So I look like a serial killer in my picture, but whatever. Yeah, but you get all that. And then that card gets you like a lot of perks, actually. On base, you could use everything.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
You live by base?
No.
Oh.
But I'm out. I don't know. I go to a lot of them, just entertaining the troops and stuff like that.
I know that some comedians.
And I know ours, like when we do it that way, when I'm booked with, somebody who books it correctly.
Yeah.
And we're entertaining the troops on a base, like it's usually a lot of paperwork ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like they have to do a lot of work, and they have a van come meet us. And even then, sometimes the guards will like give resistance and be like, no, I don't care. And we'll have to make like the general come out there and say, let them in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've seen that happen. Maybe not the general, but like the commander of the.
I've never really been able to perform on a base. One time, yes, in El Centro, California. It was this. I guess they trained the pilots out there, the fighter jet. That was a really weird show because a lot of like lieutenant colonels were in there, captains. So like nobody wanted to laugh because their supervisors.
They're all
there.
uptight. Well, their careers are on the line. It's like, did you see Colonel such and such laugh at that rape joke?
Yeah. But then
that's the end. He's never getting a star.
But then I start making fun of them. Not mean, but I asked them, like, what's going on? Like, I feel like you guys look like you want to laugh, but you're scared. And they're like, this is my boss right here. And then they start telling me. So I start making fun of the bosses, and then they kind of lighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I kept it clean because I knew, I got to be careful what I say because they, anybody can't laugh. So
Yeah, you got to give them stuff that
Mhm.
everybody can laugh at.
yeah. But how long were you in the Marine Corps for?
5 years and 5 months.
5 years, 5 months. What was your job?
It's kind of an odd number. I was a helicopter mechanic. I signed up to be a air traffic controller, and I was in Florida, Pensacola, for that school for about a year. And I was just partying. Like, I was the only guy that was 21. Everybody else was 18, so I could get beer, and I was just having a lot of fun at night. And air traffic control schools, like, you're supposed to be studying, and it's a hard school.
Yeah,
there's a lot that you
I
have
have
to
a
learn.
friend that failed out of civilian air traffic.
Oh yeah, it was
Twice.
rough, dude. They were just cramming information into us each week. Like all the way from airport design to like everything.
Airport design.
Yeah. We had to like design a whole airport as far as the runway and where this transponder needs to be and that.
I was thinking like inside with the shops and you're
Like
like a Chili's.
Yeah, you know what this needs? A Chili's.
Like, that makes no sense there.
We should put a gastropub right here.
We need to fix this.
Yeah. Where are people going to drink? But yeah, no, so I failed out of that school. I rocked out is what they call it. Remember that? You ever heard?
No, I've never heard the term rocked out, but
or
failed out.
Or like when somebody's a dumbass, they're a rock.
Yeah. I could, yeah.
Like
we didn't use that term, but I don't know. We'd use like, no.
You were a Marine Corps or Army?
Army.
I forget. Yeah, you were Army. Yeah.
What did you guys use, Al, in the Air Force?
I don't know. They didn't have idiots in the Air Force.
Yeah. We have Al here holding the camera because I forgot the tripod. So you're going to see a lot of move. Yep, there's Al.
I'm keeping it stick.
Yeah, my dumbass. The last one I forgot the mics, and then this one I forgot the tripod. And I'm going to write a list.
All right.
It's going to be a thing. I promise. But shit, what were we talking about? The Rock. You
Oh, so
failed
yeah,
out of the school.
yeah. I flunked out of that school, and luckily I got placed in to be a helicopter mechanic, which was like crazy, because I wasn't into that at all. But I was able to stay in that school, and that's how I ended up. I was a helicopter mechanic at Miramar, hydraulic specialist.
Did you do any hydraulic specialist stuff when you got out?
Yeah. I worked for another 5 years for the Department of Defense as a civilian, just basically doing the same thing on the same helicopters. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Working alongside other Marines that just got out too.
Less trouble though, or more trouble?
Less trouble.
I mean, I'm sure way less.
Yeah, less trouble.
And we're back. We had a camera overheating issue. We are in 100 degrees right now, so it's probably going to happen often. But good thing we have Al behind the camera, saving the day. And Eric doesn't want to talk about that bullshit no more, so we're going to move on.
As soon as the camera cut, I was like, thank God. I'm so tired of talking about that.
He was feeling anxious. We shouldn't be feeling anxious on a freaking podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about?
Diddy.
Dude.
Perfect transition.
Yeah, that was great. Smooth. No, man, I recently went down the Diddy rabbit hole on TikTok.
That sounds so bad.
Went down the Diddy hole. My TikTok algorithm is so weird, like the stuff that it shows me. But I was like, what's all right? So I started listening to all these like podcasts, clips, and all these little evidences and all this stuff. So here's the story. Basically, he's getting these rappers to come to these parties, and then he drugs them and rapes them. And
I don't know why I laughed at that. That's not funny at all.
Like the whole thing is absurd, but it's also tragic. Like the thing got really dark. There's like his bodyguard. One day, like Meek Mill was in there with Puff, and Puff's bodyguard like heard a commotion, and he went to the door, and he was like, the way he says it is funny. He's like, dude, somebody was getting their cheeks clapped, bro. Like he's like, Meek was in there getting his cheeks clapped. Dang. And so he pulled out his phone and took a video, just like standing at the door. You can't see anything, but you can hear, and it's horrific. And then and then there's another one, some other rapper, I don't know his name, but that one was even worse. Like he's screaming and crying, and the comments are like,
which are the drugs where like they can't move, or?
Man, I don't know. Some drugs that make you gay. Like He gives them like California weed or
I don't
something.
think he would make them gay if they're fighting it.
I don't know, dude.
I think that just makes, maybe it like paralyzes them, or maybe it just makes them, I want to be famous. That's what I heard. I didn't really dive into it.
I think he's basically like roofing people.
Damn, but they're still obviously like alert, right? Like alert enough to not like it.
It sounded, the last guy was alert as hell, dude. Yeah, it was awful. But the comments, the comments are like, that's faked. You know, a lot of people are like, somebody's faking this. And I'm like, if somebody faked that, then that's gay too, dude. Bro, can you imagine like just two people in a room clapping like, like, oh yeah,
Eric,
we're gonna go, we're gonna go viral on this shit.
This, Eric, please.
No.
Was that good? Is that good?
Yeah, man, the whole thing's crazy.
No, you need to put a little bit more emotion into that.
Yeah, take two. Yeah.
Jeez. That is so sad.
Do it with more feeling.
But back to your algorithm, Eric. I think your algorithm is dictated off of what you select, by the way. I don't think it just...
Dude, these caves are amazing. Right. Just to change the subject, I don't want to take accountability, so I'm going to say, look at these caves, dude.
Can we cut?
Yeah.
Can we cut that?
We'll fix that later. Don't worry about that. I don't... It's TikTok's fault.
I want to see your algorithm now. Too bad we don't have service out here. Like this. I just want to see on Instagram how it shows like 10 different videos that you might be interested in.
It'll be like P. Diddy, Tartaria.
I make sure I keep baseball in my algorithm at all times, just in case someone were to like pass by and.
I do see a lot of baseball. I don't feel like I asked for it, but I enjoy it. The algorithm's like, I think you would like this.
Do you watch baseball?
No.
Oh.
But I see a lot of like weird plays and like, little funny mishaps and double plays, the hidden ball trick.
I wonder if there's some psychology behind that.
I'm sure there is.
Because they definitely do just throw in stuff randomly into your algorithm.
I think so.
Or what's hot, because they want you to watch it.
Or if somebody's sponsoring a video, then it's probably getting pushed.
And then if you click on it and then you watch probably most of it or whatever, they'll probably throw more of it. Oh, he was interested in that.
It's
recorded. He never watches 45 seconds of a TikTok.
That's the crazy thing about all the social media. It's recording all of that data and making this profile on you.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be some type of psychology behind it. Like, I wonder if the people that are behind the analytics are like...
Absolutely. They're looking at all of that, and they're making us addicted.
And we are.
Yeah.
We are so addicted.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
So anyways...
I don't know where to go from here. Sorry.
I was just checking my...
How did you get in with the LA car?
He didn't even get it. He just thinks I'm that dumb and rude.
We have James on the podcast sometimes, so I mean...
So he's used to...
I'm used to dumb and rude, because he does ignore me a lot. Not on the podcast.
He's hilarious, man.
I'll be talking to him like, James, I know he fucking hears me, or I'll tell him something and like, you didn't hear... Huh? Like, you were just sitting right here. Where were you, dude? Who's in there? Yeah, that's his excuse. Sorry, James, we love you.
I use that a lot. I am deaf a lot, though. Like, I'm not deaf, but I have like this auditory thing where sometimes, like if there's more than two people talking at once, then it just turns to Charlie Brown's teacher. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, I can't. Like, sometimes the kids are all saying shit at the same time and the dog's barking. And I'm like,
just focusing on the dog. I wonder what the dog is saying.
I'm over here glitching, like, yeah, I'm like,
wonder what the dog.
Somebody feed Lovey.
How many kids you got? I don't want to talk about them on the podcast either. Never bet that.
Yeah, thank you.
I know what kind of questions to ask.
I have 10 kids total.
10?
Including stepkids, ex-wives, yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought
current stepkids.
I thought you had 4.
I have 4 in the house right now.
Oh, you say that on stage. That's why I always assume. Because you always, you assume
I do,
that,
well, like
right?
when I say how many kids I have, I don't have any material about me having 10 kids, because I don't know. So I just say I have 4 because I have 4 in the house.
You don't want to talk about the other 6? No wonder you don't want to talk about your kids' shit.
Well, yeah, we don't never had them all at the same time, though.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, that'd be.
I can't claim that, like, I raised 10 kids.
In the same house, yeah.
No.
But I'm sure that's a lot of juggling. 10 kids is a lot of kids. I mean, I got 2 and they're in the same house.
Yeah.
I can imagine 10.
Well, they multiply somehow. It's weird. Yeah. Just stay married once. I think that's the key.
I think that's the...
Yeah.
I don't want to ask that question. Never mind. How many times were you married?
These caves are freaking cool,
Yeah,
dude.
they are really pretty rad.
No, I've been married 3 times.
Well, that's not that much.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, she's my ex-wife right there. She fucking found us. Oh, shit.
She has 6 of them with her.
Yeah.
Eric. Oh, no. Dad!
I just paid it.
We've been looking for you. Where are you?
Just hit refresh. I just paid it.
Oh, man. What else is relevant in the world right now besides Diddy?
I don't know.
He's going to be in jail forever then.
Oh, what about the port strikes?
Have
you heard about that?
About it. My brother-in-law told me to go get toilet paper because I guess he's in Oxnard, so he's pretty close.
Yeah, that's what everybody did. And then now I saw a meme, all these memes going around that's like, just so you know, toilet paper is made in the USA and doesn't rely on cargo ships.
So how come?
So relax.
Is it made in the U.S.?
That's what there's. I don't fucking know.
We have to look. We don't have service to Google it. You guys,
Yeah,
but
I think we're the only country that wipes our ass.
Yes, when this whole thing, the whole pandemic thing happened, we are one of the only countries that wipe our ass.
Oh, like India and like all the
No toilet paper sales over there.
water in their hands. Yeah.
Well,
That's so
detainees
crazy.
in Cuba would sit on the opposite way of the toilet, and then they would shower and well, obviously, I think it's just because they chose to.
They take a toilet bath down there and just splash.
They would sit the other way and then have a sheet over their head, and then you can tell, or they're jerking off.
Dude, my soul leaves my body if one drop comes up and touches my butthole. Can you imagine just purposely let me splash some toilet water in there?
They were really clean about it, I think, because at least what we were told they were clean about. Like they shit, they flush, and they flush again, and then they use the new.
Dude,
water.
I mean, I guess it could be a ass sink if you want to treat it that way.
But yeah,
they should have a little soap dispenser right there too.
Have you ever tried a bidet?
No, my sister had one at her house, and I was looking at it, and it fucking squirted me in the face. I was like,
That's gross.
yeah, those are getting popular now. I'm against them.
Why are you against it?
Because nobody's asshole deserves that much luxury. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, but imagine how.
I'm offended when people have a bidet. I'm like, oh, really? You're too good to wipe your ass with dry paper?
I use baby wipes. I've
gotten into baby wipes in my older age. My wife got me some dude wipes.
But those are expensive. You can get some at Sam's Club. They give you the flushable wipes, and then they're like way cheaper than the dude wipes.
Yeah.
You get way more.
Well, maybe I'm just starting to dabble.
You should try it. You got Sam's Club near you, or Costco has. But Costco's kind of expensive.
We have Sam's Club, yeah.
Sam's Club is, they're cheap.
That's probably where she got them.
Yeah.
I was just at Sam's the other day.
It makes me feel cleaner than toilet paper. Toilet paper still makes me feel like.
I have the minty one.
Oh, dude. I've never tried dude wipes.
Yeah, it's
Does it taste minty after?
I don't taste it.
That's a loaded question. How is he going to hit?
I'll ask her. I don't know.
I'll ask her.
It's like giving your butt an Altoid.
My wife's like, fucking delete that. I would never.
I've been using baby wipes since I was in the Army. I learned that in the field.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you don't use wipes, it's like cleaning a peanut butter jar with a piece of toilet paper.
Mm.
We're going to edit that out too.
Yeah, you didn't have to say that, bro.
I'm sorry.
That was...
Just ruined peanut butter for so many people.
We're going to keep that in there.
God.
I want you guys to see that.
But yeah, it can be like that for sure. I used to get spray-on deodorant just for my balls and everything.
Oh.
When I was in Iraq. I had my regular deodorant, and I would... What?
I said, Al uses that now, and then he's staring at me like, really? Really?
Told you that in confidence.
What just happened?
I don't know. It got weird.
Dude, there's like a bonsai tree growing out of
Great. I love your segues, man. I love how it is nice out here.
Well, it's hard to ignore this. I've never been in the damn Mojave
You
Desert.
should pan. We have an option
Lake
to do
Mojave.
it. Show them.
Look at look. I can't concentrate on my boring life. Tell me about your ex-wife, Eric.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, we didn't want to dive into that.
I'm like, but wait a minute, man. There could have been cliff dwellers here. Let's talk about that. Those rocks look stacked. Let's climb up there.
I do want to climb some of this one day, especially that one back there.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely the one I'm going to get.
I do want to climb that. And then
there's so many cool caves. It would be cool to hike up and like sleep in a sleeping bag and make a little fire right there.
I don't think we would fit in those, Eric, but I do see.
Well, not we. I'm talking about Me.
I don't think I'm not
You're
saying
not
I was-
invited to go.
I'm not saying I was
Looking
sleep
for a
with
cuddle
you.
buddy.
That does sound.
You
I'm
could
sorry.
be in a neighboring cave, but I don't want to hear any echoes of anything.
I was like, someone's getting their cheeks clapped in there.
What was that? That better be guano.
I want Eric to take me on the road. I'm sorry.
This is not how it works. Knowles has a casting cave.
Casting cave.
You want to go on the road with
Hear
me?
that? Eric has a casting cave. You guys want to hit the
You
road
gotta
with
sleep in
Eric.
the cave, bro.
How did you get in with the? How long have you been with the LA Comedy Club? 'Cause I know you've been around for a while. With
Yeah, LA Comedy Club's one is like probably the only club where I could almost say it's like my home club because like it's the only club where I worked my way up through that system. You know,
Yeah.
the Comedy Store has its system, and I was at the Comedy Store for a while, and then went a little bit into it. Mothership has its thing, but I started out as guest spotting, and he liked me. He was always that's what I like about Matt Chavez. He watches the shows, he digs comedy, and he books who he likes.
Gross.
You know?
You need to edit that out.
It's like a it's like a meritocracy, though. The way Matt runs it,
I do like the way that he
I respect the
runs
hell
this.
out of that. Yeah, he books who he thinks is funny.
Because
I didn't have any credits or anything for a long time, and he was still having me host and feature. Even when I won the World Series of Comedy, one of the prizes in the package was like a week of feature work at LA Comedy Club. And he's like, dude, you've been featuring here for years already. And I was like, I know. And so that's when he bumped me up to headliner.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
When did you win?
Yeah, what-
2016, long time ago.
Oh, so you've been in with the LA Comedy Club for a minute.
Yeah, so I've been coming for a long time. And then I was excited when he opened this Laughlin one.
You're coming for lunch.
Oh, my God.
Attention span of a fucking child.
Speaking of Diddy,
No, but that's cool, man. I do like the way that Matt books because a lot of these other clubs are very what is the word I'm looking for? They want the following. They want the Instagram to be, you know, they want you to draw, which I get it. Every
Yeah.
club wants you to draw. I mean, that's our job as comics. You want to draw anyway, without even them needing that. But I like that he doesn't rely on that from his guys. You know, he books.
Yeah,
you
I
because
respect what those guys are doing. You know, a guy, a funny TikToker can sell out comedy shows now, you know, and I respect that because I can't do it. I've tried, you know, I'm 47. I'm not going to go viral. I'm not going to come up with it. I'm not going to come up with the next TikTok dance that everybody loves.
You might go Diddy famous.
Yeah, I might accidentally like fall and hurt myself, and then they remix it into a dance and make a whole song and go viral that way. Yeah.
I mean, look at the Hawk Tua girl. She blew up off of saying Hawk Tua. Now that
I know it.
I seen a TikTok. Actually, matter of fact, I think this morning or last night before I went to bed, somebody asked her, "You made $68,000 off merch. Have you made more since?" It's like, "Oh yeah, we're getting there."
I think she's a CIA plant. She's going to be running Hollywood in 7 years. She's going to be married to Kevin Hart.
man. Or Matt Rife.
Yeah, Matt Rife.
yeah.
I see another one where he like brought her to a show and. I love comments, by the way, on TikTok or Instagram. Everybody is so freaking mean, and God, it's great to read. At least 20. I'll scroll down. I'll go all the way to the beginning just to see the. But she did. She went to a show and people were like, "Oh, he definitely got the Hawk Tool," you know, like all this shit.
Yeah, people are mean in the comments, and it's kind of always been that way. But like. People are starting to live that way as that mean asshole troll, like that, like what Daniel Tosh does.
Yeah.
You know, everything he writes is like the perfect video comment. You know, that's why they gave him that show and everything.
Have you ever got? Well, obviously, I'm sure you've got a mean comment on a video or something. Have you?
Not too many.
If you do, what do you do with them?
I did a couple of, like recently, I forget which platform it's on, but.
You left it?
Yeah, it's there.
I delete some of them because some of them are just like, eh.
Yeah, but they're just stupid, like, just a thrown together sentence. And this guy thinks he's funny, and then dead. I'm dead because he's so funny. Like,
my thing is, it's like,
okay, bro.
I'm not famous by any means.
What am I
Not
gonna
even
do?
TikTok. I don't even get that many views, right? So, like, when I have 5 comments and then, or sometimes it's just that one comment that's a shitty one. Like, I don't want to leave just one shitty comment.
People are more motivated to leave
For
a negative
1,000
comment
views.
than
700 views with a nasty comment.
it's all that alpha male mentality. People are scared to give a man a compliment because it might be gay, so they have to hate on him.
That is true.
Dude, you think you're funny?
I'm way funnier than
Yeah, I
you.
get people laugh when I tell jokes. Bro. So, all right.
How long have you been doing comedy for, Eric?
35 years.
35 years?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So you started when you were what?
11.
40. Yeah, I was going to say, wait, did you, I was going to say the math.
Yeah, I was on Hee Haw in 1982.
Did you really start when you were 11? Or you're fucking with me?
No, that's true. Fact check that shit.
Oh, shit.
I was a child comedian on Hee Haw. They dressed me up like a scarecrow. And
I'm like, wait, hold on. This story seems he's fucking with me again.
damn it, man. I got to get better at lying.
You almost had me for a second. You almost.
Yeah, it sounds plausible. Like you're doing the math. Like, how old is he?
Well, James started when he was like 10, right? Didn't he? So he's been doing it. So the story does, I guess, make sense. And the whole dressing you up as a scarecrow, I guess.
I know James started as a child magician over at P. Diddy's house for those white parties. That's what I heard.
Oh my God. All right, that's a great way to end the episode.
His first trick was the disappearing wiener. I don't know. I'm just riffing. I love James. James, you would never let Diddy do that
This
to
is
you.
getting clipped, James. You're going to collaborate.
James knows I love him.
Oh, he'd be dying right now, too. He would love it. He'd be sitting like, oh, come on, man.
Come on, you guys.
Die, he'd probably jump in the water.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to swim.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, let's take a quick break. How far are we in there?
20 minutes for this clip, so plus another.
So if we keep going, or we can stop.
Man, whatever you want to do.
I'm going to stop and restart.
Stop and restart. Or should we? And we're back. We got the other camera, right? We had another weird issue with the camera. Is nobody's phone is in the way? System's off. Everything. We keep getting this stupid humming in the camera, and I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of it. And I've been YouTubing on how to fix it. And I guess if there's a Bluetooth transmission inside of the signal, then it does that. So, yeah. But anyway, that's it, I guess. I don't know where we had to stop. We could have just finished it.
Yeah.
No, but
it's funny. This is how I always end my act too. Like I should have just ended right there. Like what?
Where can they find you on social media and stuff?
They can go to my website with all my social media links on it. erikisfunny.com. ERIKIS.
Hard K.
However you spell funny. Yeah.
FUNNY.
Yeah.
That's a little aggressive.
Oh, it was a hard K.
Yeah, and it's just Erik Knowles Comedy. I think is the handle on all my social media stuff.
He's here at the LA. Well, by the time this episode comes out, he won't be here at the LA Comedy Club anymore. But
I'll be coming back soon.
But he'll be coming back soon. Check him out. Find him online. Follow us at the Hilariously Discharged on Facebook, YouTube, Apple, Spotify,
Tubi.
Soon to be Tubi, Grinder.
Oh,
well, that's for Al with his ponytail.
Probably,
Al will be actually our next episode. He won't.
It's probably
be
his
just
electric butt plug interfering with the microphones.
Maybe that would make sense. He won't just be the man behind the camera.
That's why. That's funny.
We've used the word "gay" a lot in the last 2 episodes. Is that okay to use still, or are we going to get in trouble?
I'm trying to bring it back. I think we're ready. I think it's been enough time. We can bring it back.
It's not a bad. I mean, we used it for my whole life. My dad called me gay my whole life.
Yeah,
made me think I was gay at one point.
Some things are gay, and it's funny, and that's okay.
Lame is not a fun word. It just doesn't.
Yeah. What is that the new quit being gay?
Al, people probably call you gay more than anybody. So what's the word?
Maybe cringe. Cringe is the new gay.
You see the way he's looking at me. Oh, it is cringe. Yeah, but cringe is lame. That's such a lame. If I call, Al, you're so cringe. Right?
That's kind of gay.
Gay.
That's why it works. Exactly. Yeah.
I actually haven't used the word gay, but everybody else has used the word gay.
It's like if you're a man and you cringe, then you're a bitch. Like, what are you scared of?
I think bitch is worse than calling someone gay.
Bro, you're making me cringe.
Like if you called another man a bitch.
Is that a cringe? I'm cringing.
All right. Well, thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks for enjoying the.
Check out my website for more shit like that.
The cringe. what are we going to call this segment? Oh, so we choose the segment. So when James is on with me, it's called the Redneck Recon. So we can call yours something, whatever. You pick it since we're here right now.
Well, damn. You put me on the spot there.
Yep. You're on the spot.
The name of this episode should be Diddy.
Okay. Diddy it.
Diddy do it.
Diddy. Hashtag Diddy did it.
Hashtag. Yeah, I like that. All right. Well, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being on with us, Eric.
You bet. Thanks for having me out here.
You gonna jump in the water on camera?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, so it was
Definitely
worth a
not.
shot. All right, guys.
Left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. I don't know my right and left. I don't know my right from left. Left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. Keep.
Did he do it?